Shame on you all, federal government and provincial government. You say one thing out of this side of your mouth, and your actions come out different on this side of your mouth.
It started off as a small demonstration, but now hundreds of members of the Wet'suwet'en First Nation and their supporters have taken over parts of downtown Vancouver and other cities across Canada. And they got one message: no pipeline, gas or otherwise. They came out in their hundreds in cities across Canada, fighting for what they call their land and their home. The demonstrations here today are in reaction to yesterday's bylaw enforcement by the RCMP to remove 2 blockades set up by members of the Wet'suwet'en First Nation, restricting access to a construction site of the Trans-Canada LNG natural gas pipeline. The $40 billion pipeline is due to run 670 kilometres from Dawson Creek to Kitimat. At around 3 p.m. yesterday, 14 people were arrested from the blockade southwest of Houston. Protesters here say they're fighting for their livelihoods and their families.
You know, with the recent pipeline leak in Prince George and whatnot, like, we cannot be certain that it's not going to happen up there. It's so dangerous for our children. And like I said, I just want to make sure that my children's future and their children's future are protected, and that's what it's about.
Well, today there's demonstrations like this one in 40 cities around the world. So we got to put pressure on the politicians to change their mind. The climate war is here right now.
In a statement released earlier today by the Manitoba Assembly of Chiefs, the group said what happened yesterday in British Columbia does not advance reconciliation in this country. If Canada wants to seriously address reconciliation, then it needs to address the most important part of reconciliation: addressing outstanding land claim issues and abiding by Supreme Court of Canada rulings. RCMP are saying that they are remaining neutral in this situation, saying our role is to enforce this injunction and not to interfere with any ongoing discussion between our Indigenous communities and any other level of government. Our First Nation organisers say they will continue their protest here in Vancouver and other cities until they're heard. In Vancouver, Tom Walsh, City News.